Hi friends, welcome back. In this video we're going to be talking about some food storage systems and some party storage systems. First we're going to talk about some lunch options. This is our lunch-it container, and this is great for kids' lunches or if you're taking lunch to work. It has 3 separate sections, and you can actually fit an entire sandwich in this section if you cut it in half and stack it on top of each other. Then you can add a fruit and a vegetable, and you have a really great little homemade Lunchable for your lunches. It also comes with a really easy grip, which makes it really easy for kids to open up. We have another kids' lunch solution. It comes in a set of 3. This is our lunch set, and this happens to be the Batman lunch set. This comes with our sandwich keeper, which helps keep your sandwich bread really fresh and doesn't get soggy. It comes with our snack keeper. You can keep grapes, carrots in here, and it keeps it nice and fresh. And it comes with our tumbler. The great thing about this is because we have our seal on here, you know that it's not going to spill in your kid's lunch bag. Now, the next item that I'm going to talk about are our freeze-it containers. And these are great for freezing food. This container is actually made of thinner plastic, so it helps the food freeze faster, and that helps prevent freezer burn. So if you are somebody who likes to make large portions of meals so that you can freeze some for later, these are great. They also have a coating on the inside that help it to be stain resistant. So these are great for if you'd like to freeze your food. And the next item is one of my favorite items. These are our Fridge Smart containers. And these containers help your food stay fresh 2 to 3 times longer than if they were outside of this container. The way that these containers work are they have a ventilation system, and they have a keypad on the front where it tells you the different ways to ventilate the items that you have in it. So if you were to select grapes, it tells you which vent to place it on. Each food that you have in here is going to need a different type of ventilation to help keep that specific food fresh. It also works because it's got this X on the bottom. Food stays fresh the best if it's dirty and dry. But in our household, we won't eat the food if we have to constantly wash it and prepare it. So when I bring it home from the grocery store, I wash it up really good, I make sure I dry it, and I stick it in here. And any condensation that's left will actually settle in the bottom and help keep it off of the food. And our grapes have stayed fresh for 2.5 to 3 weeks. It's awesome. It's really helped me save money on food because the number 2 things that I was throwing out all the time were grapes and lettuce, and this has been a lifesaver. This item is also to help keep your food fresh. This is for like lunch meats, cheeses, and you could even keep tomatoes on top. It's a container of 3 stacking parts, and on the top it's got a grid which helps keep any moisture at the bottom and helps keep your food fresh longer. So that's really been awesome with our lunch meats as well. Now if you're looking for a solution on organizing your pantry or your cupboards, you just got too many boxes in there, we have an awesome system called Modular Mates. And they are a bunch of different size containers that help you organize your cupboards. You can get them in different sizes, so the best thing would be to measure your cupboards, see what sizes are going to fit best, and you can get a whole bunch of different containers to help keep your food fresh longer, keep bugs out, and help organize and maximize the most amount of space in your cupboards. Now on to some of our party options. This is our serving center, and this is awesome. You can serve so many different things in here. You can do a taco night and have all of your different taco toppings in here. You can do chips and dips and all different kinds of options for that. You can do candy. Say that you're doing some sort of cold item like shrimp. At the bottom here, you can fill this with ice, and it helps keep your food cold. And then it becomes a lid to keep your food fresh. So this is awesome for parties. Another awesome item for parties is our chip and dip bowl. Now, this lid does not actually seal. It's just a lid to keep things from falling out. But on the bottom side of the lid are 3 divisions. So you can actually use this as a container as well. You can put chips, pretzels, anything else that you'd like in here. And then in the large bowl, you can have chips, dip, and cheese. You can do a salad with salad dressing and onions. You can just do anything in this bowl. And then if you didn't want to use the top, you can stack it on the bottom and have a really nice presentation for your parties. And the last item, which is one of my favorites, this is the rectangular cake taker. And this is a very multifunctional item. You can obviously put a cake in it, a nice rectangular cake. You can store cookies in it, donuts, anything that you need to bring to your kids' school. But the part that I love is that if you turn it over, you can take cupcakes in this. They're not going to slide around. And this option actually allows you to hold 18 cupcakes. Most options in the store only allow for 12 cupcakes. So this has really been one of my favorite things to use.